Subliminals are intentionally created audios that affect our subconscious mind and influence our perception. Therefore, it works naturally. Everything around us influences us, individually and the society as a whole. From our way of thinking to decision making, our actions often contradict our feelings. We tend to overlook that feeling is our true indicator. Feeling is raw. There's a cause and may be an effect in the existence of a feeling if we concede. We may shift if we understand the concept of a reality manipulation. Firstly, we return at the very beginning and understand the essence of a person. We are pure consciousness. I am is everything, our whole being and existence itself, at this very moment. Now, we decide what our world contains. We embody our true self, and with that comes resonance. We release thought patterns, habits, traumas, fears, etc. that no longer align with us, or that are not ours, and we connect with something else. We reconnect with ourselves. With subliminals, we may find out possibilities of this reality. What seemed to be impossible, we discover that it is possible in a certain form. It can be revealed to us what we had no idea existed. We may uncover other levels of existence. We can start to notice things that were present the whole time, but we didn't pay attention to them, or we didn't realize their full potential, simply because our attention and perception were directed elsewhere. Clashes tend to have a different problem than the one being mentioned. We always receive what aligns with us, whether it's good or bad. That's why it is so important to stay self-actualized and to know ourselves, to know our needs and desires, and to be honest with ourselves. Our desires reflect us, but sometimes the true desire may be quite different than we thought. It could just lead us to the real one. The effect of the matter may differ, but the essence stays. Sometimes, we receive a result just to find out it is not the one. Let it flow. It is a path of pure consciousness, path on which we'll question what is real and what is still possible. We can realize we went against ourselves this whole time, against our true nature. Detachment is useful when we don't want our manifestation to be influenced by internal or external aspects, likely by our mindset and expectations. I believe that what we resonate with comes. Give it free will, do your inner work and let it come at its own pace. Just know. I ask if boosters are used because of a lack of confidence in our own desires. Don't we show a lack by using a booster? Big words are overused, words like master and grateful. But when you already have something, it is your norm. It becomes ordinary. Usually we're not grateful, and we don't consider ourselves a genius. It is certainly possible to achieve the desired results in a different way. We then look deeper into the matter. We embrace the cause and effect. We unravel the cause. The effect is an assumption. Flushes can play an important role in a moment when we accepted an unconsciously created subliminal which caused us something, and respectively affected us negatively, or our mind took over those information differently than what our intention was. Do we try to become someone else? And sometimes the only thing we want is to clear ourselves from everything that is not ours. Either it never was, or it is not anymore. There's a possibility we receive a result that affects us seriously. Later we realize it was a needed step to our desired result. It is a process we should be open to and aware of. If we want to change our life, we should be able to accept it. Forced subliminals for stubborn minds. But are we sure we're ready for the result? Do we really want it? Don't we have any doubts? Isn't the problem somewhere else? Is it still authentic for us? We may fear our manifestation. That's why it is so important to get to know ourselves and to release what is not ours. Then we can build. Repetitions don't have to be as essential as they seem to be. If something aligns with us, and that is ideal, it may be dormant inside of us, and what we need is some impulse to manifest it. Such an impulse can shift our perception and unblock what already exists. There's an importance of realizing that we already have the result. We may expect more or something concrete and don't see what we gained. Therefore, we still absorb the same and don't move forward. There's a possibility we need something completely different, something that affects us significantly and shows us new possibilities. Don't compare yourself to others because the results may vary. The intention of a subliminal in connection with your energy is going to create something unique. Let's give ourselves and everything around us the freedom to have an effect we can use and work with to affect us how it needs to be done. Surrender to your path. Subliminals are a tool that can be used for inner work and discovering possibilities. With their help, we can purify ourselves and find our true self. By knowing our true self, we'll understand our world. So if we want to change some aspect of our life, we always direct our attention inside of us. Even if we want to manipulate the outside world that we only can observe, you influence others by your soul existence, silently but strongly. Our external world receives our energy and transfers it further. We're connected, and every single connection we accept is unique and has its effect. We are energy. We are the power.